One. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, dope. Switching over to ATC. Let's see and make sure that.
So what runway are we taking off at?
It should be 20 right. I'm gonna go to the tower.
120.300 from Malaysian F6 Tango.
Who's living beside a railroad?
Oh my gosh.
Singapore direct Malaysian F6 Tango with you climbing through 2,800 7,000. We're with you on the bag 1 Victor departure. Calling information echo.
Malaysian 56 Tango, Singapore direct. It's bag 1 Victor. Roger.
Yeah, bag 1 Victor.
Alright guys, welcome to another stream. Today we're flying with Infinite Flight Air Traffic Services, IFATS. So that's what you hear in the background right now. We're going to be contacting clearance and getting our clearance out of here pretty soon. Hopefully we get to finish the stream. We're in the Singapore region, flying from Singapore WSSS to Kuala Lumpur WMKK. So if you'd like to join us, we are here on the casual server. If you would like to speak with ATC, I believe that link should be in the description to their Discord server, so you can get into the into that. So just waiting for a little gap so we can ask for clearance.
230 restriction.
Up to 230, no restriction, Air Force One, thank you.
Malaysian F6 Tango Super Air Force One.
Yeah, go ahead, Malaysia.
Are you on the ball bag, whatever it's called, 1 Victor?
No, you see, we got special clearance because we're Air Force One. We get proceed direct to Waypoint Alpha Romeo Alpha Mike Alpha. Because we're special.
Whatever.
Psych. Air Force One, I assume you're still proceeding on direct to the waypoint.
Alright, so right now I'm looking for my flight plan so I can make sure I have everything set up and ready to go.
Roger, no problem. Air Force One, after passing the waypoint FDR, then as well, this climb on 230, expect frequency change to set.
I thought I sent my flight plan, but I did not. So we're going to go ahead and send the flight plan. Now in the flight plan chat.
Good, it is Singapore. Ground 2. Can you not? Good evening, Singapore. Ground Delta 1218 requesting taxi.
Delta 1218, Roger, the Singapore QNH 1008, taxi, runway 20 right, via Alpha 6.
So I got all my charts in front of me. I'm not able to show you guys on the stream the charts right now. Kind of got my hands full. I'm gonna do my best. What's going on, Laser Gamer, Matthew, E-Train, it's Dre. Welcome to another stream, guys. Thank y'all guys for joining us. I may not be able to talk as much to the chat because I'm trying to focus on getting these procedures correct because it's kind of a complicated one. I do have the charts all posted on the Discord channel, so if you're really interested in seeing those, you can go to our Discord channel. It's in there under the Infinite Flight section.
George, it's just your prized possession now. You just can't stop showing it off.
It's so lazy.
A Max?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Last aircraft come in, repeat the call sign, please, and we're on the airfield.
Look who it is. I see you. Do your thing, bruh.
Are you on the airfield, sir? I don't see you, and I don't think you put the flight plan in FSS.
You said you're not departing for the next 2 hours.
the last aircraft calling in, I don't have you on the radar, and I don't think you write your flight plan in FSS. Do you update that for me, please?
It's in there.
Where is it? I don't see it.
It's the most recent one.
Is it Blue 116? No, I don't think so. Or is it MH?
We are flying together with 116
Oh, Roger, you should have explained.
Oh, then you should file the flight of blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's my bad, guys.
Flight of blah blah blah. Yeah.
That's my bad.
Call you by the call sign Blue 116. Blue 116 IFR is on request. Please stand by.
Standing by, Blue 116. Thank you.
MH.
All right, so we're gonna change to flight of 3. I'll handle communications because the issue was that Blue 4K was trying to get clearance, but he did not send his flight plan in under his ID, under his call sign. The flight plan's under my call sign. That's why he was saying that. So I need to go and change mine to flight of 3, so that way they don't worry about you guys having your own flight plan. And then I just have to remember to make sure I say flight of 3 whenever we get our clearance. So he'll be, we're on standby right now, but he'll be calling us back. He'll be calling us back about what our clearance is.
Malaysian Center, this is correction, Singapore Center.
Crap, that's the wrong flight plan. Hold on. I sent the wrong freaking flight plan. Chat. Where did I send it to? Let me go see if I can edit it. It won't let me edit it yet.
You can continue climb up to 180, no restriction.
180 and if they could be climbed to 230.
Yes, sir. I'll be saying the commands and you guys can follow.
You'll get that from center in a bit.
Roger.
Center one away. Whoa, guys.
We are at WSSS Singapore Changi. E-Train, we're in the casual server. Like I said, you can join. You do not have to be on ATC to do this or not. So we're missing a guy. We're missing our number 3. Bishop, I don't know where you went. And yeah, he does sound like he's from Jamaica. I'm not sure where he's from, but I don't think he's actually from Jamaica.
Singapore Changi Unicum, November 37 Lima Juliet, taxiing to runway 02 Center.
Air Force One, caution, traffic 12 to 11, 10 o'clock. Boeing 774 here. 18,770.
Roger, we stand by, we'll tell you if he sees traffic.
Oh, nice. I see you. You're the Edihead.
10 Delta Heavy IVR for our advisor of the copy.
Copy, 14 Delta.
Mission 14 Delta, you are cleared to the Kuala Lumpur Airport, available back.
Looks like the lady's on the way home. I may not be able to finish the stream, so I apologize in advance, but I'm hoping that we do. We're at gate C26, or I'm at gate C26.
Cleared out for Kuala Lumpur, right? Roll back 1 Victor, Peter, right? Next climb will be 060, spark, or correction, 070, spark 116.
Malaysian 410, feedback correct. Contact Apron, frequency will be on 1 to 1.725 for the push start taxi clearance. Correction, push and start clearance.
725 for Malaysian 17, or correction 400.
Can you guys hear ATC okay?
Center, Force 1, we have the traffic inside.
Hey, Roger, maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation, Air Force 1.
Who's next?
Singapore Tower, Delta 1218, coming up to Whiskey 1, requesting takeoff.
Delta 1218, Singapore Tower, the winds are variable at 2 knots, runway 20 right, clear takeoff, now to clear.
Runway 20 right, clear for takeoff. Thank you.
Air Force One, say your distance to the next waypoint and distance to here.
Roger, we're 55 DME from next waypoint. And
Hey, you can get this plane someday. Don't worry about it.
DME from,
It's nice, but I mean, ain't nothing to sweat about.
Hey, Roger, call when you're ready for the
Right now, we're just waiting to hear our call sign.
for center, horse one.
Malaysian 56.
Waiting to hear back from
230
frequency.
Singapore Center 132.65.
132.65, Singapore Center, more climb 230. Malaysian F6, Tango, see what we're doing. Singapore Center, this is Malaysian
Clearance is still on standby. I'm not sure if he. I don't know what's going on. I might have to ask again just in case, because he's kind of taking a while.
We're on route to Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysian 56 Tango, Singapore Center, Roger.
Singapore Changi Unicum, November 37 Lima Juliet is taking off runway 02 center, remaining in the pattern.
Sorry for all the text messages popping up on the top.
Verify clearance up to Kuala Lumpur, advise on your copy.
Ready to copy Blue
Singapore
116.
Changi Unicum, November 69 Uniform Whiskey is taking off runway 20 center, remaining in the pattern.
Flag 1 Victor departure, runway 20 right, squawk 5110, and flight level for the initial will be 70.
Alright, so cleared to Kuala Lumpur, Blue 116 via the Bobag 1 Victor departure. Runway 20 right, squawk 5110, expect 7,000 initially.
Blue 116, read back correct. Apron will be on 121.85.
Apron on 121.85, thank you, Blue 116.
Delta 317, contact Singapore, direct 120.30.
Alright. I didn't mean to broadcast that. Alright, so we got our clearance, finally. And I know he didn't forget about us. He was busy. Alright, we got our clearance. And now we need to contact Apron. So I'm used to contacting like ground. That's how we say in the US. But over here in Singapore, I guess they call it Apron. So we contact Apron on 121.85. And who's 5K? Somebody really 5K? Let me see. We got 4K. I don't see a 5K.
I'm over the Bovag 1.
Oh my god, there is a 5K. Dopeness. I can dig it, E-Train. I can dig it. I can't remember if we have to. I think we have to request for push here in Singapore. So I'll contact Apron and request push and start. Squawk, don't forget the squawk code is 5110, so make sure you put that in the box. Get up your ground charts, because next time we call in, we're going to be getting ground ground instructions.
Contact ground frequency, it will be on 121.7.
172, push and start north on 06, mission 10 Delta, and we have echo.
Control Air Force One, we're ready for the approach.
Let's see here. Air Force One, Roger. When ready to maintain 14,000, reduce speed 230 knots, and expect.
We should have a pretty short taxi. Our
Oh my god.
our taxiway is going to be off of our left wing over here. So we taxiing backwards, nose to the left. I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry about that, guys. What happened was I was pressing the freaking button. I'm used to having the push to talk button, and I forgot that push to talk is to talk to them, and just talking is talking to y'all. So I was all over the frequency just now talking for the stream and stuff like that, and so they were like trying to talk over me, and it was a mess. So I had to apologize for that. You're Gaming 12, man. Happy early birthday, because I probably won't be on tomorrow.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot Alpha Tango Charlie.
I won't be streaming tomorrow, so I have to say happy birthday to you now. So we'll wait a second and wait for a gap in communication, and we'll contact April and push back. I really don't think we're going to be able to finish this stream, though. It's really sucks. Information Alpha.
For level 180, that was probability.
And from Malaysia, this is kind of super. Can we just expect a arrival into one of the expected places?
Roger, I'm not cancelling the stars today, so we expect it back for 1 alpha.
WTF ATC. I love it. I love it. Ukraine pilot, what's going on, man? Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can jump in real quick. We've been waiting long enough. Yes, yes, sir, you can join. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here, but you can join. Crap. I love the Air New Zealand delivery. I've said this many times. If you guys enjoy this, these guys who are running this ATC are having an event tomorrow, so definitely check that out. The hard part is just waiting to try to get in.
Yes, sir. The Docker 1 Alpha arrival. We can only find 2 Alpha.
And we can also find 12 from
correction, it was my fault, and that one Docker 2 Alpha arrival.
WTF ATC, I love it.
Information Alpha is current. Report when passing
That's dope. You live in New Zealand. I've never been there. I barely know where it is, to be honest.
Okay, okay, information Alpha current.
So wait for this guy to finish, and we'll see if we can jump in right behind him. Whatever that waypoint was. Right now, we're just enjoying looking at planes that are not moving.
19.30.
Crap. I'm trying to jump in. I think I got it.
MH56 Tango, Roger, when submitting 15,000
Yeah, you're right. Screenshot that. Got it. I took another screenshot earlier, that's why I wasn't tripping, but I like that one too. Air Force One is taking up the radio. The laser right there. Oh, I thought he was talking to him. He was talking to somebody else.
Singapore radar Delta 1218 with you, flight level.
Why does everybody make it seem so easy to jump in? It's like, yeah. I like both. I actually like the black one. If I could use the black version of the Air New Zealand livery, I would, but I don't have it. They don't have it for this aircraft. But I love both versions. Yes, sir. I am ready to push and start. Blue 116, Fighter 3.
Blue 116, what's your name, sir?
C26. Terminal 1.
Thank you, sir. That's a negative. I don't have you on the radar here. You should respond. Unless you have a call. What's your call sign? Blue 116?
Yes, sir. Blue 116.
I told not. You on the casual server, sir?
Yes, sir. On the casual server.
I think they're all those 787s parts.
Yeah, I see it. I see blue 5 kilo. I see blue HD, blue 4.
I'm on the left wing of 4K.
Oh, right. You're the Air New Zealand?
Yes, sir.
Oh, roger, sir. No aircraft.
Before Chenki Tower, we have a jet heading straight, not listening to the instructions.
Hey, roger, I can't do anything about that, sir.
Singapore Changi Unicum. Rockstar 422 is on final. Runway
That's what happened on the casual server.
Start to base north on uniform 1, runway 20 right, information echo current, contact ground when they're ready for the taxi on frequency 121.7.
121.72, push back to uniform 1.
Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with us. We're committed to making your flight safe and comfortable. So before we depart, we'll be showing a brief safety presentation. This information can
Alright, we got a clearance to taxi. Well, not really the taxi, just the pushback.
All carry-on items should now be stored securely.
What is that?
Either in an overhead bin or under
What was that?
And all aisles, exits, and bulkhead
That was
areas
funny.
should be clear. Your mobile phones and other electronic devices should be turned off.
I don't know who that is in the
We'll let you
F-22.
know when you can use approved
The thing about this is they
electronic
do this on the casual
devices.
server
But
for the
note
reason
that some
of
items, such as phones,
there's no
may not be
ATC
used in flight at any
allowed
time.
on the casual server
You'll
except for
find a
Unicom,
list of
so
approved
they
electronic
use the
devices in the in-flight information
casual
section
server
of
to
Sky
do their
Magazine. If you're seated
their
at the
operations.
emergency exit, please review the
But they can't do anything
responsibilities
about all the
for
other
emergency
players
exit
who
signs
just
on the
jump in the
back of
casual
safety
server and do
information
stuff.
card,
So
which is in
you
your
have to kind of
seatbelt
ignore them and
location
kind of just
about
maintain
emergency
your
exit.
separation.
If you're unable or prefer
Alright, we're
not
gonna
to
stop pushing
perform
back
this
now.
function, just let us know.
Flaps
We'd be happy to
down.
find you another seat.
He said 7,000 is going to be our
As we leave the
initial
gate,
altitude.
Make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip
Looking
into
good.
the buckle.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and as soon as I get a chance, request talk to ground
To
and get
release the
taxi
belt,
to the runway.
just lift the top of the buckle or press the latch to release. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, you should keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted
Blue
signs
116
located throughout
ready
the
to
cabin,
taxi.
as well as any crew member instructions. Smoking is not allowed on any flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 6
Man, I
exits
really
on this
gotta pee
plane.
right now.
4 doors, 2 on each side, and 2 window exits over the wing. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used for flotation. Life rafts are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center of the plane.
Hey, take a look
All
at
exits
the
are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, white emergency lights near the floor will lead you to red lights, which indicate an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask toward you until the tube is
How
fully
many of
extended.
us is there?
Place the mask over your nose and
I might
mouth.
have to change it. 1, 2,
Slip
3.
the
We
elastic
got
strap
4.
over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seat in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first or business class cabin, life vests are either between your seats, under your seat, or in a compartment under your arm.
Hey, stuff happens, man.
To use,
Stuff
pull
happens.
the tab to remove the vest from its container, and then open the pouch. Flip the vest over your head. Fasten the 2 straps to the front of the vest, and then adjust the straps loosely around your waist. If your vest has only 1 strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tubes at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front.
We're taking up
If
all
your
of the
vest doesn't
taxiway
have a
right now.
tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute
Who was in the
infant life
F-22? I
vests
know
or
it's one of
other
y'all
flotation
blue balls.
devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also,
Oh, that's
most
funny.
seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now,
Yes,
before
sir. We
take
reached
off,
100
be sure your
subs this
seat is
morning.
upright and
Thanks
locked,
to you
your
guys.
tray table is put away, and
What's going
all
on,
carry-on
Harrison?
items are properly stowed. As we come to the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Thanks for your attention. Enjoy your flight.
I'm typing this up. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey 1, hold it. Alright, clear taxi to runway 20 right, QNH 1008, uniform 1, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Papa, Whiskey 1, hold Whiskey 1, 20 right. Blue 16, flight of 4 now.
And from relation to 600 seat, do we just have an idea what runway will be arriving on?
Yes, sir. Runway 14 left. You are now on radar. You will get frequency change to direct and
I'm pretty sure he might be watching. Okay, hold on. Before we taxi, I didn't even pay attention to where the heck we're going. Let me get the charts again. He said uniform, Whiskey 4, Whiskey... wait, no, he said Whiskey 5?
Singapore Changi Unicum, New Zealand 937 Super.
Whiskey, yeah, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Papa. Okay, so we need to turn here. This is Whiskey 5.
Delta 1218 and ready to set maintain 1 2.
Go, go, go.
30 knots.
Oh my god. Freaking F-22. Alright, so we're gonna go right here. This is Whiskey 5, and then we're gonna turn a little right. That's gonna be Whiskey Papa, and that's gonna take all the way to the end of the runway. 20 right, and then we'll hold at Whiskey Papa.
Singapore direct radar contact. Climb flight level 150 at this time.
5,000.
And yes, he is very busy, so I'm be very patient with him because he has a lot of aircraft, and he's controlling a very large area. He's controlling the whole area between here and Kuala Lumpur. I mean, he's center, he's departure, he's tower, he's everything right now. So you gotta be patient with the guy.
He's actually on frequency.
Really?
That's Michael.
Can't do anything about Michael. Let's see here.
So whiskey, what do you say? Whiskey Papa is a Whiskey 1.
Just climb up.
Yeah, Whiskey 1's all the way at the end.
Flight level 260. No restriction. Expect frequency change to Singapore.
Oh God. Only in casual server. Only in casual server.
Let me just say you're doing a very good job.
Yeah, you're doing a very good job, man.
Air Force One, I assume you're currently 98 miles inbound to Dakar.
Yes, sir, we're back, Dakar, we're back. Descending class in, announced it by the start. We are exactly 16 p.m. from Dakar.
Hey, Roger.
F-22, which is buzzing the runway, man. He's having a good time right now. He's having such a good time.
Crossing Dakar, 2005.
Yes, sir. As per our expression, we're report passing Dakar at 3,500 Air Force One.
Alright, so once we get here, we'll contact tower. I don't remember what the tower frequency is, but thankfully we don't need to. I assume the rest of you guys can just take off right after me. We should be fine. We're flight of 4, we're good. Alright, I'll wait for you guys before... Someone else joined in? Who else joined in? I don't see anyone on final. But I'll give y'all a second to catch up so we don't be so spread out. Alright, so this is going to be the interesting point. Now we have the flight of departure. So once we take off, we'll fly runway heading. Hold on. Let me look at the charts real quick. We'll fly runway heading at 3. Let me find my departure charts again. There it is. Boat bag 1 Victor.
Malaysian Cardigan Delta 1218. I'm gonna send it over to. I assume you're on
yeah, 203 is a heading. 203 in the heading, at or above 2,000, and when we get to Sunva right here, this first waypoint, and then we'll make a left turn of 172. So I'll go ahead and talk to tower and tell them we're ready to go at runway 20 right. Make a left turn 172 until we get to Susan, which I couldn't actually find. So we're actually gonna fly to Dunal, which I also couldn't find.
Roger, proceed to that VOR, hold right.
But we will fly in that direction, and I'll ask for a direct or something to Bobag. We'll see if we can make that happen.
I'm not going to send you over to center. You can contact radar 119.30.
119.30,
Singapore Tower, Blue 116 is ready to go.
Blue 116, I assume you're holding short runway 20 right?
Yes, sir. Holding short 20 right at Whiskey 1.
Blue 116, wings available at 2 knots, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on runway 20 right, Blue 116. Alright, let's get out of here.
Malaysian 410.
And it's always the departure that seems more complicated. The arrival looks pretty easy. Last time I did this, the departure was complicated also. But oh my God, there's a jet. We'll wait for him.
24 left, reported fully established.
Clear 14 left, will advise fully established Air Force One.
Singapore, Shane. Tower, blue 4K holding short, runway 20 right. Departing, west.
V1, rotate.
That's Bishoy Frost on the comms right now. Oh, right over the jet. Alright, a little bit too steep. We only need to be at about 1,000. Altitude is at 1,000. Heading 203, looking good so far. Once we get to sunny, we'll make a left turn to 172 degrees. Speed only needs to be about 200. At a vertical speed about 1,000. And we should be good. Flaps about 5. Take just a real quick look outside. Looking great. Very smooth, very smooth. Alright, let's get back in here. 30 seconds from our next waypoint of Sunville. We are not above 2,000. We need to be above 2,000 when we get there.
Blue 116, you can contact radar, captain direct, frequency 120.30. Start for the long way.
130.30. Thank you, Blue 116. Good day. 173 will be next in heading. I hope I set the right frequency number because I really don't think I said it right. Alright, heading 173.
Roger, descend via the arrival, sir.
We've got 5 miles. So once we get to about, I don't know, 6, 7, no, 6, 7 miles.
Hey, sorry, I'm gonna have to show.
That's all.
Me, United Topity.
I'm gonna climb a little bit faster now.
Hey, Roger, you're leaving the whole, you're canceling the IFR, you have to leave.
Yes, canceling, getting out of everything.
Alright, double 12, 18 IFR flight.
And then after 5 miles, we'll make a right turn of 180 towards due now for 11 miles.
Alright, no problem. Blue 116, Singapore, direct radar contact 2,900 ascended, climb flight level 150.
Clown 150, Blue 116.
Blue 4 kilo, the wind is variable at 2 knots, sorry for a long wait, sequencing for departure, runway 20 right.
180, about 11 miles.
And it seems like you have the traffic holding on runway 20 right.
That's stupid F-22 sitting on the runway. I don't know what the heck he's doing.
Can't do anything about that, bro. Take off or just run over and one of us.
You'll have enough runway to take off over him. Just rotate it about 150.
Malaysian 410 report. Correction advise when you're ready for a descent.
Alright, so right now we're flying the Bobag Victor 1 departure as best as we can. There was a couple points that I could not find. Infinite flight, I didn't have them. I looked everywhere. I could not find them. So I'm trying to go by the miles between the waypoints on the chart and the radio that they're giving me. So right now we're flying at 180.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched
about 11 miles, so I'm kind of guesstimating how far 11 miles is. I'm not completely sure, especially since I don't have a waypoint that I'm flying toward or from. Actually, I don't have a waypoint that I'm flying towards. So we'll go towards this, what I have in my flight plan out here, because I know that we need to take that route, something close to that, towards Bobag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to request right now direct to Bobag. Blue 116 requesting direct to Bobag.
Yeah, Blue 116. You're requesting to proceed direct to where?
To Bobag.
Bobag. Bobag is on the standard departure procedure you're doing, so you just climb via the CH flight of 150. You expect further ascent.
Alright, will do. Thank you, Blue 116.
Blue 4 kilo, you can contact direct 120.3.
Blue 4 kilo, direct 0.3.
You doing good?
What?
Nothing.
And from Air Force 1, we're fully established on middle planet 149.
Hit the button again on accident. I was trying to say to Blue 4K that he's doing a good job. I didn't mean to say it over the frequency. On the rest of you guys, you can take off. You don't have to try to contact tower or whatever. Alright, we're clear up to 150,000, so we're going to go up to 15,000. Trying to do my best to follow this procedure the best that I can. Once you get going, you gotta be fast. You gotta go. Yeah, so bow bag is supposed to be at or above flight level 140, so we need to move. So far so good though, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Butter the bread, of course, classic.
Taxiing on the runway for some reason, I don't know why. Air Force One.
See blue 4K on our right wing. It just took off. I guess the rest of you guys will be right behind them. Yep. It's 4K. There's 106 and 5K should be here somewhere. Where's 5K? Please don't tell me you changed your name, 'cause I liked it, 5K. That was pretty dope. Reminds me of NBA. NBA 4K. NBA, was it NBA 4K? Something like that. I up to 150. We can probably speed up now. Yeah, we're above. Now I know one thing I did do wrong, and that was I did not call out to talk to departure. 19.3 Singapore radar, blue 116. Thank you and good day. What do you call it? Radar. That's what it's called. Singapore radar, blue 116 with you. Alright, we don't need flaps. We don't need landing lights. We do need strobes. I never turn the landing lights on. I hate when I do that. Blue 116 with you, Singapore radar.
Roger, just climb via the SID to 150 as assigned.
Alright, climbing via SID, blue 116.
What's your intention? Go around or continue? But we're not sure. It seems like you're taking
Alright guys, now I can have a second to breathe while we're climbing up via SID. Right now we're flying to, what's the name of this waypoint? Bobag. We're about a minute away from it. Then we'll be making a right turn. We will not be taking the Arama. We'll actually be flying to Masbo right here. And then left turn to Gupta. And then back to Bitar, Bitar is the start of our arrival into, what's it called? Kuala Lumpur. Which I think we need to be at about 6,000 feet when we get there, if I'm correct. So let me go look at that chart. Yeah, I believe we need to be at about about 6,500-ish when we get to Bitar, because then when we get to Dumak, we're gonna need to descend about 6,000 until we get to Decor. So I'll tell y'all about all that stuff later once we get there. So for now, let's focus on where we are. Alright, looks like I think we're at 140. We need to make a right turn. Coming up. Who is that? Echo Air. Alright, turning right, heading 328. This is only our second flight with these guys, so I know I'm making a lot of mistakes. I'm doing my best right now. I'm also kind of rushing, so I want to see if I can actually get this flight completely done. But I'm having fun though. This is fun. And sorry I haven't really been able to pay attention to the chat so much on the departure. I'm just focused on getting this, getting out of Singapore.
1000 caution traffic behind you, 6 to 5 o'clock, 15 miles, here, New Zealand, typhoon, Siri, 900.
I see him. It's Dre he's talking about. And then we got High Blue, E-Train. What up, E-Train? And then we got Blue Falcon, who just left. Where are we at? Oh, there we are. We overshot the waypoint just a bit. Alright, we're at 150. He may or may not clear us to 180. Honestly, I don't really care if we go higher or not. I'm good here. So if he doesn't clear us to go up to 180, which is our filed cruising altitude, then I am definitely okay with that. And we're at 1.5, that works too. Alright, let me check the chat real quick because I have been ignoring you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Yes, there's 5 of us. I need to change to 5 to 5. Let's do that. Now, we keep adding more people to the snake.
Echo Charlie Hotel Oscar Alpha India Romeo Heavy is on left downwind. Runway 02 center.
Oh, 230. All right, climbing to flight level 230, Blue 116. We'll stay with you. He also in there. He mentioned there's no restrictions, so I can go basically. I think that means I can go as fast as I want. $4K.
Yeah.
He forgot his call sign. I don't know what happened. He didn't finish. Dang, it's 37. It's wow, middle night for you, GL. He's going to 1 a.m. here. No restriction. The aircraft is making more money, A380 or 787? What do you mean, which aircraft is making more money? I know these devs ain't giving us no information on global release, but they keep teasing us with all these freaking photos every freaking day. I'm seeing more and more photos, so I'm thinking we're getting closer and closer. I wish you could join us too, Divvy Jesus. I think to answer your question about if you A380 versus 787 as far as cost, I don't know. I would assume the A3 they're about the same. The reason I say that is because the A380 is bigger. I'm sure it costs more, and I'm sure the fuel costs more. And if that plane is not full, they're not making as much money as if that plane is half full of passengers. Now, the 787 is the same way. Now, it can't fit as many passengers, but it's more fuel efficient, so it's saving money there. And you fit less passengers, but you can also get more full flights on the 787. So, I don't know. 132.625 Singapore Center, Blue 116. Thank you. Good day. Singapore Center, Blue 116 with you, climbing to flight level 230.
Singapore Changi Unicum, Echo Charlie Hotel Oscar Alpha India Romeo Heavy is on final, runway 02 center.
230, then it's filed, Blue 116.
Singapore Changi Unicum, Echo Charlie Hotel Oscar Alpha India Romeo Heavy is 6 nautical miles to the southwest at 2,200 feet. Inbound for landing.
What's going on, Cozy? Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while, man. It might have been a couple days, but it seems like it's been forever. Yes, we do need some good spacing for landing this time. I think last time we did not do very well at all. It would really suck to go through all this and have a terrible landing again. Last time, remember, I think this is the airport we were at last time that I crashed, or I stalled it. Matter of fact, I think we were in Singapore, if I remember correctly. I think we were in Singapore where I stalled it on the landing. twice. So this time weather's looking a lot better. So yeah, we should be okay. Like almost to cruising altitude.
Malaysian 410, proceed direct to the month for the transition, and you can contact direct on
Saturday already. It's Saturday AM in New Zealand. Yeah, it's still Friday. It is 5:50 p.m. here in Texas.
4 kilo, I really love it here, man. Climb up to, oh, yeah, I did get the frequency change.
That was Amsterdam. You're right. That was Amsterdam. I get Amsterdam and Singapore mixed up. They all look the same until they freaking update to global, where the scenery actually might look different. They all look the same. All right, let's take a check on our friends. All looking good so far. You guys are close as heck right here. He is moving. Frost is up in the back. That's surprising. He's usually up ahead.
116, call ready for descent.
We'll call when ready for descent. Blue 116. Let's see. All I know is we need to be at 6,500 at Batar, which is not very far away. We're at flight level 230 now. If we were to descend at Masbo, that would probably be too late. So we probably should start descending now. Yeah, let's do that. See you later, Geo Aviation.
Singapore Changi Unicum. Echo Charlie Hotel Oscar Alpha India Romeo Heavy is clear of all runways.
1.65.
Crap. I was about to go in right then, and he said ground. We need to descend ASAP, though. Seriously. I'm gonna slow it down.
Left taxi to main terminal. It's the main south.
About what, a minute and a half away from our next waypoint. So we might not get to descend until we get there. We'll see.
Roger. Taxi to main terminal via Alpha 7 Bravo Foxtrot Tango 5.
Remember, you always want to wait until the controller and the person he's talking to are finished talking before you try to talk.
Roger, sir. Resume on navigation.
So I need to wait for this guy to repeat the taxi instructions he's got, and as soon as he finishes talking to a taxi, I need to go ahead and jump in, because we don't have a lot of time.
Malaysian 410, Roger, clear the Docker 2 arrival, descend by the Docker 2 arrival, report that Docker.
Everything is in the description, guys. Center Blue 116 is ready to descend into Kuala Lumpur.
Blue 116, Singapore Center, we're ready to descend between 1-5,000, expect frequency change to Kuala Lumpur Center.
We'll expect frequency change, descending down to 15,000 Blue 116. Alright, here we go.
Air Force 1, we're departing today, that's going to be a plus sign here. Roger, sir, Air Force 1, shut down time.
Ooh, too much. Alright. Just trying to get down there as fast as we can, because we hopefully will have enough time, enough area to actually get down.
Call when you're ready for your descent. Caution, the traffic is less than 1 mile at your 4 o'clock time. Airbus A321 on site.
Full code.
40 passing traffic behind you. 3 to 4 miles, flight level 20, type Boeing 787-900 during this.
Yeah, Infinite Flight's pretty amazing. Definitely my favorite mobile flight simulator for sure. Like, I mean, it can't even like. I think honestly, it's the multiplayer that really makes it better than the rest. Like, if it was down to just everything else, I would probably choose like Aerofly. But because of the multiplayer, if Aerofly had multiplayer, I would not be playing Infinite Flight. But since it doesn't, I play Infinite Flight. Not that I don't like Infinite Flight, I love Infinite Flight, but Aerofly is behind the ball on that one. Alright, I think it's time for us to turn again. They also do a really good job of, I mean, I know there were some points I couldn't find earlier, but still got a good amount of points here. So we're going to go ahead and activate this next leg to Batar. Activate. And we'll slow her down to 225. I understand.
Blue 116 contact 100% of frequency will be on 127.325.
127.325 Blue 116. Thank you and good day. Let's make this slight turn. Lumpur Center, Blue 116 with you at 180 for 15,000.
Blue 116, Kuala Lumpur Center, Roger KDH 1008.
That wife's home.
Expect the Docker to arrival runway 14 left. At this time, proceed direct to the Mok. Cross the Mok at or above 10,000.
Okay. I think I got all that. So direct to the Mok. Can you repeat that?
Alright, Blue 116. At this time, you are currently around 20 to 25 nautical miles inbound to the Mok. Cross the Mok at or above 13,000. Report at the Mok waypoint.
Alright, cross the Mok at or above 13,000. I will advise you when I get there. Blue 116. Sorry for the background noise now. My lady's here, so if you, in case you didn't believe me, you're gonna hear her. I gotta fly direct to the Mok now, which is 287. I need to be at 13,000.
Cheers for your service.
No problem, man. Take care, man.
Cheers, right.
Yeah, when Global comes out, I'm probably gonna be Infinite Flight for life. For real. Alright, E-Train, I'll see you next time. Too bad you couldn't finish.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Zulong Zhang, what's up, bro? Welcome back, bro.
This morning, sometime last night. I don't know why the kids add my Steam account back. I don't know why I'm watching kids, but it's kind of frustrating right now.
I'm not a part of the staff. I just provide the service. You have to talk to Oscar about that one.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What's your other account?
I PM Delta Jets.
Alright, this is some other chat stuff that they're trying to get figured out, so don't worry about it.
Give you it. So do you want my username and number?
Blue, guys talk off.
Alright, Cameron, please give me a number.
Blue 116 contact Kuala Lumpur
approach, I assume.
Yeah, Kuala Lumpur radar frequency
19.45. 1945 par radar, Blue 160. Alright, so I see another, I got some traffic right ahead of us. Oh wow, he caught up really fast. Like he was zooming. Like he was all the way in the back. He was the last one to take off. Now he's in the front.
Kuala Lumpur, Director Roger. Cross Tucker at 3,500. Advise on E05.
Who bought the live version? What are you trying to ask? What's up, Team Red Cup? That's a kind of a cool name. Where's he going though? I don't know if he copied the flight plan. It's Dre's right behind us though.
Blue 116 cross them up at 13,000. Clear for the Docker 2. Arrival runway 14 left. Descend by the arrival and contact director frequency 125.1.
Director 125.1, cross Dumac at 13,000. Expect runway 14 left, Blue 160.
Blue 4 kilo.
Is that what we had? We had right, didn't we? Yeah, we had right. So we want to do left now. So I guess I could edit the flight plan to put us there. So let's do that.
Roger, report 10 DME inbound to the Dumac waypoint. Transition will start in the
You're good, Bishop. Just follow me, man. Just say Roger and follow me. The rest of this gets confusing. All right, so from Baxel, we'll go to. Yeah, he's the guy who helped me out a lot too. You know, we're all learning, so don't worry about it. You're doing a good job so far. The hardest part is getting the guts to even jump in and talk. So I'm really proud of you for even giving this a try. You know, so that's pretty dope. So good job on that. Salute. All right, where we at? All right, we're almost to Dumac. About a minute. I think, what are we on, radar? I think we're on radar. Yeah, we're on radar. You going running? I know.
So we can fly 4-9er.
549er. Roger.
Yeah. It's the trash stuff.
Oh, it's wait, they're picking up trash toward the what?
Yep. That's what I sent you in a text earlier.
No, you only said we don't have to take trash out.
Yeah, and I was going to show you the paper. You can text me back.
So they say that we don't have to take the trash out.
What's your call sign?
I'm waiting for them to stop talking so that I can contact. I'm already past Dumac. I was supposed to advise when I got here.
Did you let me know what you're doing in FSS, and are you on the casual server?
Why am I watching this video? What are y'all talking about?
Blue 4 kilos. It's Kuala Lumpur Center. Roger, say distance to Dumac.
Singapore Changi Unicum, November 429 Delta Lima, taxiing to runway 02 Central.
I think I need to send someone.
Malaysian 410.
So I'm gonna jump in right after him.
14 left, report fully established on the final approach course.
Where am I?
Blue 4 kilo. Expect the Docker to Alpha arrival runway 14 left at this time. Proceed direct with Docker and report 5 miles inbound. Cross the Monk at our.
I thought you were running. Why are you looking for food? Let's look at our chart. Need to be 6,000.
Guys, is my mic too loud?
It starts next week.
Blue 4 kilo, your instructions proceed direct to Monk. Report 5 miles, cross the Monk at 2,000, correction, 1,000.
Tonight? Good to know.
Then I'll clear you for the arrival.
Blue 116 way past the Mach. Checking in with you now on approach, Blue 116.
Roger, at 1,3000, descend via the arrival and report at 3,500 at Dakar.
Alright, we'll do descend via the arrival, Blue 116. Thank you. Alright, so that means we need to go by our chart now, which means we need to go down to 3,500. And sorry you guys can't see these charts. I just can't get them up on the screen right now quick enough. So if you want to follow along, like I said, in the Discord chat, we have all of the charts on there right now of the current flight.
Blue 4 kilo, what's your intention, sir? It seems like you're on a 270 heading.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I see.
Okay, roger, sir. Next time, because I told you to proceed direct to a waypoint to execute the certain standard terminal arrival procedure, which is in Docker to Alpha arrival number 14 left. This time, I need you to proceed directly to the Kuala Lumpur VOR vectors with a localizer 14 left.
Alright, so Bishop, if you don't know what that means, he just wants you to go straight here. So there's a little VOR right next to the runway. Go ahead and click that, hit a direct button to that, fly direct to that, and he will give you vectors for the rest of the way. What happened was, a second ago, he wanted you to fly direct to here, to Mach, when you were out here, but you flew to Batar. So what you were doing, you were following the flight plan, but he just asked you, he wanted you to go straight to Damak, and you were still going to Batar, and that's why he was asking you why you're still going in that direction. So don't worry about it too much. It's all the learning experience.
Blue 4 kilo, your instructions. Proceed direct to the Kuala Lumpur VOR. Maintain 1-2000. Yes, sir. Maintain 1-2000.
So he's now going to be sending you on a route different than what I have laid out. So go ahead and leave the flight plan and then just follow his instructions and you'll be just fine. He'll get you on the ground safely. That's what his job is. So. Alright, so we're descending, trying to get down to 3,500 before we get to Decor, which I think is our next waypoint. Yes, it is. In 5 minutes we'll be at Decor. We're going down at about, if we go at, I know we shouldn't go at 2,000 feet per minute, but that's probably the only way we're going to make it in time unless he gives us a hold, which I really don't want to be held. I would like to not have to fly a hold. So we'll see what he says. He might put us on anyways.
Singapore Changi Unicum, November 557 Hotel Quebec is taking off runway 02 left, departing north.
Yes, sir, you did. The 116. DME to Dakar is 23 nautical miles. The 116.
Departing south. Singapore Changi Unicum, November 557 Hotel Quebec is taking off runway 02 left, remaining in the pattern.
Roger that. We'll make a right turn 056 degrees at Dakar, and then I'll let you know for the arrival of 14 left, Blue 116. Almost there, guys. Almost there.
Blue 4 kilo, contact Singapore, radar, frequency 19.45.
I know I need to get a 777. I do like the 777. That's another one of my favorite planes. I just don't have it. Am I an iOS gamer? For now. I game on everything though. PC, PS4, iPhone, anything that has games on it, I game on it. So slow down. Bro, the chart tells me I need to be flying at 220 knots all the way to Dakar, so that's what I'm doing. I gotta finish this flight because apparently my parents are coming and I didn't know. But you know, my wife likes to make plans and stuff. So we should be able to make it down to 3,500 before we get there. I'm just hoping that no one calls me before I land, or this flight will not count for infinite passenger because it always loses connection.
Report 10 miles inbound to the Kuala Lumpur VOR and expect vectors running 14 left.
The 777 makes you more money. Good to know. I didn't know that. I think we're doing really good though. Everybody's been doing really good flying, making a lot of money for the airline, and so we got a good amount of money. So it's about time for us to buy a new aircraft. So I'm gonna start talking to everybody, and I'll start talking to everybody in the airline who's been flying with us to see what everybody wants to kind of fly. You know, because I know everybody kind of has their own opinion of what they want to fly, but I want to make sure we get something that the majority of us not only already own, so we don't have to spend more money and buy more aircraft, and also it's going to make us a lot of money for the virtual airline, so we can get even more aircraft in the future. So it may come to not getting an aircraft that we really want, getting a different aircraft that can make us more money so that we can get another aircraft that we really want. You never know. You got to make these business decisions, you know. So, but I want to say appreciate everybody who's been flying for Blue Arrow, helping us make some good money. It's been going really well. Let's check really quick. Let's check the airport elevation of Kuala Lumpur. 69 feet. All right, so we're good. METAR for Kuala Lumpur is winds are 100 at 3 knots. That's the visibility. Few. Okay, we're not too bad. We might. We'll see. It's not too bad. Doesn't look too bad. We're gonna be on the ILS anyways. But GL did make a good point earlier that sometimes I land smoother without the ILS, which is very true. But sometimes I just don't trust myself.
Yes, sir. Bravo 9 Golf, then Sierra 8. We'll try Sierra 8.
Hey Gio, I didn't make you moderator for you to promote your own airline. I mean, I support your airline, but I didn't make you moderator so you could just, you know what I mean? So we can support each other.
Roger, don't worry about it, Diamond. I have you. Just maintain your heading, your speed, and your altitude. You'll get vectors.
Alright, so we got Edge Dre right behind us. Behind him, we have a Lightning 12 F-16. I'm not sure who that is. And then behind that, we have High Blue Flight of 4 E-Train and holding up the back. So I know he's with us. He's just not in chat because he's eating. Then we have Blue 4K. Bishoy, who's getting special vectors to the airport, so lucky him. Alright, we're at 3,500. Looks good. I'll turn my landing lights on now. We'll turn off the spoilers. We'll just arm them. We'll hold our 220 knots. That's what the chart tells us to do. When we make this turn, we're going to make a turn of 053. We're going to slow down to 180 knots when we make this turn. It looks like a sharp turn, but we should be okay.
Yes, sir. Upon reaching the Kuala Lumpur VOR,
so we have to let him know when we get to Decor, I believe. I think that's what he said, to let him know.
Advise on that 050 heading when departing the Kuala Lumpur VOR.
Alright, what about... Alright, so we need to stay at 3,000. We're going to go ahead and make this turn to 056, actually, is the heading we need to make. 3, 4, 5, 6, 056. Slow down to 10. We should have slowed down first before we turned, honestly. So I'm going to turn the spoilers on again to get us slowed down so we can make a tighter turn. We do not want to fly too far off of the map or the region, or we'll get some issues there. We're going to go ahead and set our tune in to 14 left. That's what we've been assigned. Not going to worry about flaps just yet. We're going to make sure the plane is situated at 180. And then from there, we're just going to be flying and intercept the ILS for runway 14 left. So are we flying 1056? See, that turn went really well. Alright, we don't need spoilers anymore. We're going to arm them again. Coming towards back. So the cool thing is that all these points are actually on the chart. So I'm looking at the chart as I'm flying these. I mean, I made the flight plan based on the charts. So I mean, yeah, they're here. 15.
Yes, sir. Advise on that 050 heading departing VOR. Blue 116 traffic behind you, less than 1 mile. Time 0.77900. You are approximately 1 mile from the next clear localizer 14 left for established.
Blue 116 will report when fully established on the 14 left localizer. Thank you. Alright, so we got the localizer set right here. We'll just wait for us to meet it. We'll stay at 35,000 until we get to the localizer. Now we need to actually switch to the ILS chart for runway 14 left. If I can find it quickly. Let's see.
Singapore Changi Unicum is using runway 02
We do have a couple aircraft right behind us. I think that's who's that behind me? Dre? Is that Dre or who is that? If you could maybe slow down and get E-Train, I guess it is. Actually, everybody. E-Train, and Dre, everybody. If y'all could just maintain visual separation so we could all get down without any issue. Alright, I found that's the 14 right. I need to find the 14 left. There's 14 left. I don't really need it because I already know what it looks like. So. Alright, so as you can see, we don't really need flaps because we're already angled up. So I'm going to contact tower 18-8 Blue 116. So give me a second. Go away, go away. Hit approach. Do not stall. Do not stall. You better not stall. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Lumpur Tower, Blue 116, established on 14 left.
Singapore Changi Unicum, November 557 Hotel Quebec is clear of all runways. Singapore Changi Unicum, November 557 Hotel Quebec. Hold
Alright, with the gear.
Runway 02 left.
We'll slow it down.
Singapore Changi Unicum, November 557 Hotel Quebec is clear of all runways.
I'm sorry I missed that. Please repeat that one more time, Blue 116.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
QNH 1008, make straight in, runway 14 left.
1008 straight in, 14 left, Blue 116. Alright, we'll put some flaps in. We'll go to 5 slowly, down to 160.
2500.
Blue 4 kilo, fly in the heading, sir. I'm giving you vectors. Runway 14 left. Maintain your heading 050. So I maintain 6,000.
We'll go down to 155. 150, we'll do that. We'll also put some flaps in about 15 degree. Clear land runway 14 left, blue 160. Alright, let's do a real quick check. We got landing lights on. Our speed is looking good. Spoilers are armed. Flaps are down 15 degrees. I will add more if we need it, but right now it does not look like we need it. Gear down 3 green. Take a look outside just for fun. Looking good. It looks like I'm going to stall already. Seriously. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to get off the runway and watch the rest of you guys land as we come down. Try to get some screenshots of you guys landing too. So we're gonna land at 15 degree flaps. Our nose is already up more than I'm comfortable then. So we'll leave it there until we touch down. We'll hit the reversers and we should be just fine. Approach is not for controlling rudder, and you need rudder for crosswind. Yeah, that's true. Approach is for terrible visibility. Yes, sir, that is true. All true things. You do not lie. Alright, so once we land, we'll stick around a little bit. We'll watch Blue 4 Kilo land. We'll watch, who else is here? I forgot. 5K, High Blue, all y'all. We'll watch all y'all land. Do my best to try to watch all you guys land. Yeah, we're about 153 ground speed. Go down about 3 more. That works.
300.
Alright, we'll calibrate just in case we need it. But other than that, we're just going to let this baby land itself.
Yes, sir.
50, 40, 30.
There we go. And touchdown. I hate that. That was such a smooth freaking landing. And it told me I got over G. You would lie. You would lie, infinite passenger. Alright, turn brakes off. We got the runway. We need to get the ground charts now for Kuala Lumpur. We're gonna let it roll. We'll call Blue 116. Okay, I'm just trying to get off the freaking runway. Brakes now. Alright, now we're getting past the whole short line at 32 knots. We're looking good. We'll stop here. Actually, I'm going to go over, let it roll just a little bit more because we want to give him some room to exit in case he needs to use the same taxiway. We need to find out what taxiway we actually pulled off on so that we can get our taxi instructions to parking. And get rid of these darn spoilers. Alright, let's find out where the heck we are. So we landed at 1-4 left. I believe we taxied off of Alpha 6, and now we are on Alpha. So Lumpur ground, Blue 116, clear of runway 14 left at Alpha 6. Yeah, it's Alpha 6. I have no idea what my parking is. Please stand by. He said, what's your parking? I'm like, I don't know. I ain't never been here. we'll do a close one. We'll take somewhere we can all fit. We'll take C25. Ground Blue 116 would like to park at Charlie 25. Alpha 6. Yeah, Alpha 6. Go Alpha.
North Hebron via Alpha 6.
Alpha 6. Alpha.
Bravo 9.
9.
Golf. Sierra 8.
You okay? Alright, can you say that one more time? I should have wrote it down the first time.
Roger. At this time, taxi via Alpha 6. Alpha. Bravo 9. Golf. Sierra 8.
Alright, got it. Taxi via Alpha 6, Alpha Bravo 9, Golf, Sierra 8. Hold at Sierra 8. Contact Apron at 2215. Alright, let's make it happen. So right now we're at 86 is behind us, so that means this next taxiway is gonna be, I don't know what that is. I think the next one after it is B6. He said B9. Slow down. B9 is going to be 3 taxiways down, so that's that third one over there. And we're actually going to go down to, yeah, we'll stay on Alpha. This is Alpha where we are right now. And then we'll taxi on, not this one, but the next one, and that should be Bravo 9. And then we need to taxi to Golf, so we need to find out where the heck Golf is. Okay, I see Golf. Bravo 9 turns into Golf. I think that was Golf. Yeah, that was Golf. We just passed Golf. That was Golf. So we'll turn around. Yeah, that was Golf. Blue 116, we actually just passed Golf. Requesting to make a U-turn on whatever's parallel to that. No, I passed Bravo 9, so I need to turn around to go back to it. Oh, it's actually easier. Okay, no problem. Yeah, taxi Bravo 10, Sierra 1 to, what you said. Oh, God. This is the hard part. Going to an airport, you don't really recognize all that much, and then trying to navigate their taxiways. So we'll make a right here, and this is Bravo 10 actually where we are, and Sierra 1 is right ahead of us. That's Sierra 1, and our parking is actually going to be right there to the left, which is going to be gate Charlie, what did I say? Charlie 25. It's going to be this first parking right on the left side when we turn. We made it, guys. Good flight. Good flight. Really good flight. Infinite Passenger screwed us, talking about we over-G'd on the landing, but that's definitely not true. That was a smooth as heck landing. Apron 22.15. Apron Blue 116. Blue 116, Lumpur, no, Apron. Go insignia at the gate at Charlie 25. Going to go ahead and shut down and cancel IFR. Yes, sir. Charlie 25. All right. Thank you very much for your ATC, Blue 116. Good day. Okay, so I didn't understand what that very last part that he said, but we made it, and this is the gate that I think that I chose. Welcome to Lumpur, Dre. You made it, man. We both made it here. Your flight, your landing was pretty good. I didn't get to see all you guys landing. I'm sorry. I was trying to navigate the airport. I wanted to watch everybody's landing, but I'm pretty sure since we're all on the ground, we all made it just fine. Turn our beacon lights off. Always leave the nav lights on. Those never turn off. That's a good sight. Once everybody gets parked, maybe we can get a good another last screenshot. So let's find out where Blue 4K is. What did he do with you? Is this you right here? No, that's not you. Where'd you go? Did you die? Is it dead? Where's the thing right here? Oh, there you go. Oh, you're on the ground already. I didn't even see you land. Alright, so Blue 4K is gonna 4 Kilo is gonna have to taxi to where we are, and we'll just wait for him to get here, and then that'll be the end of today's stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. It was a lot of fun flying with real ATC. Landing wasn't too bad. Flight was pretty good. It was a very confusing one. You should have saw before the few of you guys who were here with me in the Discord. You saw how long it took me to get this flight set up. As far as flight plan wise, because I don't usually fly outside. Well, I mean, as you know, I fly outside the US, but as far as flying with an actual air traffic controller, I've never really flown in Singapore. So, you know, Singapore, their charts to me are a little weird. I'm used to looking at US charts. How long was that flight? That was a 48-minute flight. Yeah, you can see how much money we made. We also have to remember my airline rating has gone down quite a bit. It's like 60 something, so I'm only able to get 177 souls on board of a 787. When I first bought it, we were able to get 198. No, actually, I was able to get like 200 and something people on board of the 787, so we made a really good amount of money. But because of, you know, when you add more people to your airline, you know, it's kind of tougher to keep everybody flying at 80% or higher. So plus, I've not been doing the greatest job either. So, like right now, it's got a 50%, which is going to knock us down either, which is going to cost us when it comes to passengers, which also costs us when it comes to money. But we got a good amount this time. It was about a 62-minute flight. So we got about 3,751,000. So yeah, we need some improvement. But the only reason we got that 50 is because we got seated 2G on landing, which is a lie. So technically that was a perfect flight. We should have got 100 out of 100 because that was perfect. We didn't have any problems. But hey, what are you gonna do? We'll hit save. But it was a fun flight, different flight, a little different than what we usually do, but it was a fun flight for sure. I want to say big shout out to IFATS and shout out to Jay for controlling for us today and putting up with us and helping us out also. So what did you get, Dre? What did you get as far as a rating? I can probably look. I already closed it. Never mind. But and also I want to give a real quick shout out to everybody who did fly with us. We got Dre flew with us, E-Train. Who else was here? GL Aviation, thanks for being a mod for us today. Who else was Bishoy Frosty Plays, thank you for flying with us today. And I think I might be missing one more person. I think it was everybody. I think we had one more guy. I could have swore we had one more person in here. Oh, what's up, Fly Aviation? Sorry I missed that comment earlier that you sent. Thank you for joining us. But it was a fun flight, guys. We're at about an hour and a half as far as this stream. Like I said, my wife's home, my lady, so I need to go and oh crap, I gotta get ready for my parents to come over. So good stream today. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And again, thank you so much. We just hit a milestone today of 100 subs. So definitely keep it up, guys. Keep supporting the community. Global will come out soon, and as soon as that comes, I will be streaming for sure. It'll probably be a good long stream. Also, keep a lookout for 100 sub special I'm working on. And if you want to connect with me, go ahead and jump into the Discord. The link is in the description. My Instagram is also in there too, so if you want to get in contact with me, that's where you can find me. I'm on Discord. I mean, I have my phone all day, and I have the Discord app on my phone. So if you want to talk to me, any questions about what we did, questions about charts, procedures, things like that, I can tell you what I know. And if I don't know it, I can point you to some of these other guys who are a whole lot more knowledgeable in that area. So thank you guys again. It's another Infinite Flight stream. I'm Blue Games, and remember, you got 3 choices: either you give up, you give in, or you give it all you got. And I think all of us did a good job of giving it all we got today on the stream and trying to do this new ATC stuff. So thank you guys again. I'll see you next time, and this will be the end. Peace, love, and God bless you.